Bumrah. Could be a dot ball, yes, wicket gone. More importantly, dot ball. And although Buttler has gone to the other end, he can't take strike to the next ball.
He can't, and you just got to question Joe Root there. Just get bat on ball and run a single. Get Buttler on strike. He may not be happy with the decision, but Buttler had nearly crossed by the time the finger had gone up. Was there an inside edge on that? That's why he's crossed. Kohli got away with one earlier where he was plumb. Joe Root does not get away with that. He should have been given not out. He's got to go. And Moeen Ali, more importantly, Moeen Ali will be on strike. Things, if you're a cricketer, bat on ball, and India have to get tight. No singles, no Buttler on strike.
Fielders on the offside coming closer to keep him on strike. Slow delivery, bottom edge. Get a single, but Buttler is on the strike. 7 needed from 4 balls. Yes, inside edge onto the pads. That's why Root was a little upset there. Importantly for India, it was a dot ball. Big inside edge.
Unlucky for Joe Root. Actually, it's going to be really decisive as the sloppy work by KL Rahul in the last over in the deep. He conceded 2 runs, which meant Buttler got back on strike, and he hit the final ball for a 6.
7 needed of 4. Ashish Nehra has gone all the way to Mahendra Singh Dhoni to suggest maybe a field change or maybe change of angle, getting Bumrah to bowl round. Buttler is the man on strike, the danger man. Mistimed the 6 last over. Misses, it's a dot ball. 7 from 3 now needed for England.
That slow ball is excellent. Buttler can't just delay. He did off the last over off Nehra, but there's something about the Bumrah slow ball that he's struggling with. Just can't delay long enough. He's through the shot.
Virat Kohli is at long off, so he doesn't know what Ashish Nehra is trying to suggest to Dhoni now. He's trying to get the bowler's attention.
I think leave the bowler alone. He's doing a fine job.
Bowling! Well done, Bumrah. Buttler, the danger man's gone. And more importantly, it's 7 from 2 balls.
And being unpredictable. Very, very clever bowling again. Slower ball, slower ball. Buttler's thinking, I can't pick his slower ball. And he goes quicker. Just skidded on low, bowled off the pad. 3 beautiful deliveries. What an over this is turning out to be. The danger man Buttler's gone for 15. 138 for 6.
Misses. Well done, Bumrah. And it's very rare to see Dhoni miss the stumps. And what you have now is 6 runs of the last ball. What a match.
Kohli was desperate for Dhoni to hit the stumps. Dead-eyed Dick that is Dhoni. Often he hits the stumps. He practices so much. Another slower ball. Another batsman threw the shot early. Just dying on the pitch. Dhoni misses. Misses by a distance.
And very often you'll see Mahendra Singh Dhoni with just the 1 glove. But the previous delivery, now he's got 1 glove on, but the previous delivery had both his gloves on, so that makes it even more difficult for a directed. Directed would have been a dot ball as well. Good slow delivery bowled by Bumrah. You see Dhoni with both gloves on, and he's always well prepared with 1 glove. Not this time round.
Great stuff from Bumrah, just 23 years old. Skills as well as keeping his head. The seasoned fast bowler Ashish Nehra in his ear now.
Yeah, get your foot behind the line. Bumrah has had no ball problems in the past. Get your foot behind the line. I wouldn't go Yorkers. You get a Yorker wrong, you can disappear out of the ground. Don't change the plan. The plan has worked.
The leg side boundary is pretty big, so he actually can be shot into the body.
Misses it. India wins. Bumrah has done it for India. KL Rahul got 70, but have a look at Bumrah's bowling in the 10th. Virat Kohli is fired up. And what a win this is for India. Just got 144. The dew set in, nothing much for the spinners. But the seamers do it for India. Ashish Nehra and then Jasprit Bumrah.